I've been talking about it all night.
And hopefully more people will take up that initiative in the coming months. Now, when it comes to wheelchairs, we're used to seeing people in those wheelchairs manually propelling them along, pushing the wheels around, or indeed some of them are driven by batteries. But now an Irish company, Nordico, has come up with a totally new and innovative means of propelling the chair along. And Jim Fleming's with the company. Tell us about this. How does it work?
Yeah, well, basically it's a new propulsion system, which by pulling the arms,
there's an arm each side, and
an arm each side, and we have disc brakes, which will just stop it.
And what's the advantage of that as against pushing the wheel around?
By using the arms with 30% less effort, you can propel yourself along, and it's based really for people who are going to be moving in their wheelchair longer distances, but with a lot less effort on each stroke they can move themselves.
And what's the argument against just pushing the wheel around?
Well, anyone who has a wheelchair will tell you that with the rims they have dirty cuffs and their hands are on the wheel at all times. But with this, with the two arms being pulled up, they're getting cardiovascular exercise with their muscles by pulling in this direction, which is the opposite to what they would do when they're rolling the wheelchair by their rims.
Now, do I buy the whole unit, so to speak, the wheelchair and the propulsion system, or how will it operate?
Both. We are selling the wheelchair with the propulsion system attached, and we are hoping that we will be able to supply the propulsion system onto any customised or individual wheelchair.
We've come upon a device now that I have been told has been used by Russian cosmonauts in the past. It's all about vibration therapy, and the person who's going to explain it all to us is Morgan Pearce. Morgan, where does the actual concept come from?
The concept was developed, in fact, to help cosmonauts get exercise. The machine manipulates gravity; it creates gravity around your body, and so cosmonauts use it in space to maintain muscle tone and bone density.
So, does vibration therapy work for all kinds of disabilities?
It does, mainly neuromuscular, osteoporosis, osteopenia, osteoarthritis, people with Parkinson's, multiple sclerosis. We've had a tremendous amount of success with here in Ireland.
Has there been medical examination and reports on how this works?
Well, for osteoporosis, we have quite a bit of medical research because the machine was actually built to help bone density. So osteopenia and osteoporosis and osteoarthritis, we have quite a bit of medical research behind us. We have medical research behind us in terms of our effect on blood circulation as well.
And it's wonderful to see how that innovative technology can make life that little bit easier for people with disability.
It certainly is. And that brings us to the end of this evening's programme. We'll be back with you on Wednesday. Until then, from the Access and Mobility Exhibition, and from all of us on the Nationwide team, good evening.
And on next Wednesday's programme, we're in County Wicklow, where we visit one of the country's great heritage houses, Rossborough, a gem set in lovely parkland, and it's open to all of us. One of the wondrous gardens in the Garden of Ireland, Mount Usher, and wild about wildflowers and the artistic business which is based on them.
An OB Sports special marks the 50th anniversary of Ronnie Delaney.